I'm Aditi Lama and this is Vision of Asia. A very good evening and welcome to the Thursday night edition of South Asian News segment. Presenting all aspects of voices from our community, this week has seen much on the cultural, educational and artistic venues, bringing forth a strong impression of our cultural heritage and arts in the forefront. Wrapping up the week, we'd again like to remind all our viewers to reach us on pertinent issues related to South Asian diaspora, politics, entertainment, social work, education, and much more. Don't forget to connect with us on events at itvgold.com. We look forward to more coverage of South Asian sentiments and efforts this coming weekend, so do email us. With that, let's begin tonight's edition of Vision of Asia, starting with the headlines, including more highlights featuring Bollywood star Sushmita Sen. Sushmita Sen honors Indian-American Women South Asian Empowerment Awards 2019 in New Jersey. Indo-American Arts Council presents Rajat Gupta's memoir, Mind Without Fear interactive session in New York. ITV Gold exclusive, Sudhamini Dance Academy featuring Sudha Grover in New Jersey. Along on the other side of a short break, stay with us in Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be right back. Welcome again, I'm Aditi Lama and you are watching Vision of Asia's South Asian News segment. Beginning the show tonight, we have more highlights on the successful and Bollywood-oriented event featuring former Miss Universe and Bollywood star Sushmita Sen. At the popular Royal Albert's Palace, Glitz Events in Sai, USA presented the 2019 South Asian Empowerment Awards and Gala, commending the works and successes of South Asian women leaders from a variety of fields. The honorees are game changers-driven women who have produced respect and recognition for their work along with their South Asian heritage. Bollywood star Sushmita Sen presented the honors to these incredible women, truly bringing the stage to an event to commemorate South Asian women in New Jersey.
It's an absolute privilege and an honor to be here this evening. To come back, you know we met here last time, some of us did. It's been a few months and every time I come back, this welcome, tahe dil se shukriya. You guys just make it so splendid. This is my second last women's empowerment event in the US. I will go back home with such incredible memories. I just want you all to know that to have a platform like this is a privilege, to recognize women who have done wonders in their own lives and in their own fields is a privilege.
We have with us Manya, Miss New Jersey. How's it going?
I'm doing so well. I'm so excited to be here. It's going to be a great night.
You know, such an incredible day, you know, where we are really celebrating members in the community, pioneers in our field, and especially with you, you know, sort of being the voice for the South Asian, you know, young millennials. You know, how does it feel to have this title and be South Asian while being in one of the most diverse states in the country?
Definitely. So I'm so honored to represent New Jersey. You know, it's such a diverse state, and I really represent diversity. And there's never been a Miss USA that's of the Indian origin, so May 2nd, you never know.
Yes, for sure. And you know, it's always awesome to see, you know, women from our community, you know, go into these fields. Pageantry is so much about giving, you know, so much back to your identity and also to the community. So a lot of women that are watching the show today, Manya, what would you like to tell them about being an Indian woman and also sort of having that experience as being an American living here?
Definitely. So I would like to say that people shouldn't be afraid to dream big. You know, we shouldn't be hindered by our gender, by anything. We should go out and chase our dreams no matter what. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be standing here and competing for Miss USA in just a couple of weeks. So dream big and don't be afraid to do anything.
Everyone's got a journey. Everyone's got a life which is not a straight line. It's a graph. And when you get to enjoy the mountains and the valleys equally, you look and feel stunning. Every time I look back at everything that has happened in my life, including all of you in this room, how can I not be thankful? Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bahut bahut shukriya.
Well, I would say healthcare is one of the major industry where majority of the females are involved, and I feel that I get to interact with a lot of females, and that itself is a motivation for me. And by profession, I'm an educationist as well. And I come from the background where a lot of doctors, brother, dad, uncle, aunt. So I had that interest in healthcare industry as well. And when I came across this opportunity, I realized that this is the most booming industry. I thought this is the best opportunity to blend the healthcare and the education. And I love it. I'm very passionate about what I'm doing right now.
Kim, today you're being honored for all these achievements. Last year was very incredible for you. What are your thoughts right now?
I'm so excited getting, awarded by our former Miss Universe. And she's not only that, she's such an amazing human being and woman. And I'm so excited to be in her presence. And it's amazing.
Kim, there are a few, pageantry winners that, she has actually been promoting and empowering throughout various states, that she is on this empowering tour for Empowering Awards and Gala. What do you have to say about this amazing support that's been given to South Asian women in pageantry, especially in the last few years?
I think it's outstanding because, as South Asians, we're stepping out of the comfort zone. We're breaking the stereotypes that women cannot do. That's something outside of the normal stereotype, which is amazing. They're letting women embrace themselves and their beauty, and they're saying they're not just beautiful, they have a purpose, and that's what she's promoting throughout this tour.
I have to ask you, Natasha, who has beautifully brought up this whole event together, has done an incredible job at bringing really incredible women together. What do you have to say about her and the amazing event organizing team?
The whole team did an amazing job. Obviously, we're here at this venue, and it's put together so well, so organized. And I think everybody in the audiences tonight is so excited to feel the environment, and the vibes that are here are so positive, and they've done an amazing job.
You are literally one of the pioneer female Indian singers of New Jersey. Today they are giving you that honor and that place among some of the best South Asian women. So, when you see that pool and you see that recognition come for you in the field of music, how empowering and how humbling is that for you?
Actually, first of all, I would like to thank Natasha Glitz Event and Amit Jetli Sai USA for giving us this different platform. And I'm really honored to be a part of this show. And I feel great.
Seemaji, there are so many incredible young women over here. There are so many women that you have personally supported in the field of entertainment. What's an advice you can give them in order to find their keys to their success?
It's self-realization. Stop depending on others and start depending upon yourself, because you cannot change anything. You can change yourself, and we can change ourselves to get better and better and better.
How does it feel here to be in such an amazing, eminent crowd of such empowering South Asian women?
Thank you. It's been an amazing experience so far. I presented at the New York Fashion Week a few months back. That was amazing, being with other fashion designers, and I feel like after that event, now I'm again here with all these amazing people. My specialty is glass. That's what I trained at Harvard for. I'm a glass artist. I do glass jewelry. I do glass sculptures, and it's very nice to be with other cutting-edge women who are also at the top of their game in all these different fields, and they're all Asian, and that's what brings us all together at this podium. So it's been a really good journey, and for me, my sculpture, my jewelry is all about statement jewelry, which is big and bold and proclaims to the world, I'm confident, I am powerful, I am motivated, and I'm a woman.
Taking a look into Indian performance arts and its importance in encouraging South Asian values, heritage, and much more, let's now take a look at our exclusive dance feature highlighting Sudhamini Dance Academy with founder and artistic director Sudha Grover. Rooted in traditional Indian dance form of Odissi, Sudha Grover has dedicated her life to the art and her passion for spreading the language of dance. A dance academy which trains authentic Indian performance arts in several forms has definitely provided a space for dancers and dance enthusiasts in New Jersey under the direction of Sudha Grover. She spoke to us very candidly on having her company and sustaining her love for dance. Let's take a look at some highlights from the interaction with her on Art of Dance.
for my own growth, when I was, many years ago when I was learning Odissi, I also loved Kathak, for instance, and I wanted to learn it. Actually, going back to my younger days, we were exposed to, first of all, many dance styles of India. We were exposed to a lot of folk dances. I was exposed to Bharatnatyam, Kathak, Manipuri. These were 3 forms that I learnt as a child, actually. But when I started learning Odissi, I truly fell in love with it. It's such a gorgeous, stunning dance. And so I continued, so to speak, my further training in Odissi.
This experience has not been easy. We practice 3 times a week for a couple of hours, and it's challenging, but it's definitely going to be worth it in the end.
I went back to a little bit of Kathak only because it's more relatable with Bollywood. They use, certain movements of Kathak are easier to, it's not an easy dance, but it's easier to adapt to Bollywood also because it's a Hindi background, a northern music, so it's easier to adapt. And I personally like the style, so I had learned Kathak also, so I took some of those movements and Odissi movements, and I blend them into the Bollywood. I'm not into so much hip hop and jazz kind of dances, so I avoid them, but then it depends on the song. If I need it, then actually sometimes my girls educate me, we could do this or that. But out of the 3 styles that I use most are Odissi, Kathak and modern contemporary dancing, because I find that very flowy and very beautiful. So that's how I try to use it so that we can reflect our Indian culture in it as well.
I've been dancing for about 10 to 12 years, and it's really been a great experience. At first, obviously, you're a kid, you kind of just fool around, and it's a playtime, but as you get older, you start to notice how difficult it is and how you learn so much grace from this. And Sudha has taught us so much from just dancing, life lessons, so it's been a really great experience.
It's just been a great experience coming here, meeting everybody, and learning this new form of dance. And I've been doing other dancing for a very long time as well. So just combining all of my knowledge together to create such a amazing form of dance has just been such a great experience and opportunity for me.
Hi, my name is Payal. I've been dancing for 10 to 12 years as well. Dancing has given me an opportunity to express myself and has been a great way for me to give back to my community. Me and my sister have both been dancing for a very long time and has played a very big part of my life. My mom has also begun dancing as well because not only has it had a big impact on me and my sister, but on my family, it really brought us together and it connected us to our roots as well.
So as I was telling you earlier, I was exposed to Bharatnatyam, Kathak, Manipuri, but when I saw Odissi, I absolutely fell in love with it because it's really, really graceful. What distinguishes it from other dance form is its upper torso movement. And at the same time, the structure and the sculpture that is made, it's visually very, very pretty. I'm not saying the other dances, like every dance has its own salient feature. Bharatnatyam has sharpness. Kathak has all those spins which people get mesmerized with. Odissi has that beautiful, beautiful body movement that is so sculpturesque. It's very, very graceful dance. So when I started learning it, my journey was to then just pursue Odissi and learn it as much as I could. So even after I came to America, I never stopped learning it. So every trip I did to India, I would be learning with my Guruji new items. So actually, you never stop learning. Even today, when I go back, I learn. I want to add to my repertoire. And dance is a creative art. All the things that have come down from generations are there, but we can keep adding new things. For instance, I have recently choreographed myself, which nobody else has done up until now, on Adi Shankar's Panch Tattva from, it's a praise of Lord Shiva. So I have choreographed it personally, and it was a great challenge for me to do that. So dance is a journey which will never end.
Time for another short break. Stay with us on Vision of Asia. We'll be right back. And welcome back. You're watching into Vision of Asia, bringing you prime South Asian highlights from all across. Concluding the show, we now have more highlights from the recent book launch of Rajat Gupta's Mind Without Fear, presented by the Indo-American Arts Council in New York. The council's focus is to work with artists and arts organizations in North America, as well as facilitates artists and arts organizations from India to exhibit, perform, and produce their works here. With that, the book launch saw Mr. Gupta, the former McKinsey company CEO, discuss his book, which chronicles the rise and fall of a global business icon. Let's take a look.
I am Sunil Hali. I am the Executive Director and President of Indo-American Arts Council, which has been serving the community for the last 20 plus years. And it was earlier under the leadership of Arun Shiv Dasani, who built a phenomenal organization. Now we are taking the battle forward. This was one of our New Year events for 2019. We've already done about 3 of them, but this is amazing what we got today. Almost a legend to be Rajat Gupta, who is one of the first persons from India who rose to the ranks of being the top of McKinsey, founding the Asia India Foundation, going to Goldman Sachs, and then he was also responsible for doing the India Business School in Hyderabad, many institutions from Delhi, IATA, a decorated person. And he was, as the circumstances say, as the proof says, that he was a victim of a lot of things, but we are not here to pass a judgment on this. We just wanted to let him say his story. He has been very keen that now, since the dust has settled, the ocean is calm, his untold story must be told, and he has written this book, A Mind Without Fear, which is what he stands for. You could see today that he was not afraid, he's not scared, there is no regret, there is no remorse, there is no fear on his mind. We wish that his next 20, 30, 40 years, whatever his life is, he does still better than what he has done in the past and continues to build the Indo-American relationship. He's a decorated man and we pray for his success. Thank you. Thank you. This is Sunil Hali from Indo-American Art Council, wishing the viewers of ITV the best of the best for the year ahead, and Dr. Parikh, who has been serving the community relentlessly for years. Thank you for being here.
You know, it is surprising that there was absolutely no direct evidence of any kind, no taped conversation passing information, no emails, no witnesses who were in a room, say I was passing information to Rajaratnam and somebody's there, one of his lieutenants or anybody. So there was absolutely no direct evidence of any kind whatsoever. And yet they were able to spin a story that convicted me, which is quite extraordinary.
Rajat was very open and candid, gave a nice discourse on his perspective. I think it was well taken by everybody.
Difficulties were, and my life was turned upside down. Not when I lost the case, but when I was charged. It was a much more dramatic moment, actually, when they brought charges against me. It was, most of what one would value was lost then, in terms of either opportunities or reputation or whatever you can think of. And even if I had won the case, much of the damage was already done. So, I think the one thing to say is, of course, be very careful about who you associate with and what you get involved with. That goes without saying. I don't know what else to say other than, because as I said, there were all these things were kind of destiny. A lot of these things happened to me. I can't give any specific advice to say I would have done something differently. I mean, in hindsight, I can say many things. I spent all my life in McKinsey and Company in management consulting. It's a very benign environment. You're not in the rough and tumble world of financial sharks, to say mildly. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I didn't know how to deal with that and should have never gone into that. But I don't have any good answer for you as to what to say.
The bottom line, you have to look at it as it is a destiny. Any experience is a good experience. It makes you a stronger person. It makes you a better person. You could walk on the same path for the longest time, and I don't know what it brings you. We grew up learning more and more. We had an incredible desire in IIT. Yes, we were brightest of the brightest. I don't know if you can say that 7 years was lost. I think in 7 years he has gained an incredible amount of peace, a power of mind, and he has come out stronger.
The huge portion of Indian American youth looking up to you, with all the experience you've had in financial life, what's one key advice you'll give to them for their careers in that particular field of corporate or financial America? Things to do, things to look out for, perhaps something that maybe South Asians should watch out for more?
No, I think in general I would give the advice to be a true professional and learn and work very hard with the right intentions. Don't become a careerist, kind of what is the best thing to do. And then if you do the right things and if you work hard, you will eventually get the fruits of it, but don't worry too much about it. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't work. That's the philosophy of the Bhagavad Gita, and I completely subscribe to that.
I've been meaning to ask you this. For someone who's seen pretty much all aspects of glory and the opposite, what is success to you now? And what is fulfillment to you now?
Fulfillment is, to me, right now and always been kind of helping others, coaching others, being caring human being. That's more fulfilling than any yards of success.
Community updates for tonight. First, we have highlights coming in from New York. We have highlights from the very festive celebrations coming in from Gita Temple, where Holi Mahapuja prayers brought together Hindus and many Indians, followed by a popular tradition of Duleti Holi Colors Festival. Let's take a look.
Rim Bhomaya Swaha, Rim Bhomaya Swaha, Rim Bhomaya Swaha, Rim Bhomaya Swaha.
A second announcement coming in from the SKN Foundation, who this coming weekend are presenting Dance for Cause annual charity event this Sunday, April 7 at the Montgomery High School at 4 p.m. Dr. Naveen Mehrotra from SKN is inviting all.
Hi, this is Dr. Naveen Mehrotra from the SKN Foundation, and to all of the viewers of ITV Gold, please do come out and support Dance for a Cause 2019, which is being held on Sunday, April the 7th at the Montgomery High School in New Jersey. For more information, you can visit our website, Dance for Cause, that's DANCE, 4, cause, CAUSE.org. And at that event, we will be bringing our children of special needs to come out and perform on the stage along with all of the other Bollywood dance schools so that they feel that they are part of the whole community just like anybody else. So please do come out and support and spread the word for Dance for a Cause that is happening on Sunday, on April the 7th at Montgomery High School. And you can also visit our website, sknfoundation.org, sknfoundation.org. Thank you.
And this is all for our South Asian News segment for tonight. Do send your suggestions to get your voices and organizations on our show. Follow us on events at itvgold.com or follow us on Facebook at itvgold. Remember, you can also now subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch many of our popular shows for free. Tune in this Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern to watch our topics of the week. This is Vision of Asia and I'm Aditi Lamba. Take care and be well.